Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy No Name here with our day 5 recap for the Zero to Hero Challenge. Not gonna lie, we're still kind of broke now. We stopped playing. We're kind of broke, but not like in the way that you would think broke. Like you can see here at the bottom here, my net worth is at 23 div right now. That's raw currency and stuff. It does not currently account for the stuff that I have to sell out of my heist tabs, or the stuff in my heist locker, or the heist markers I have, which is well over a div, any of the maps I have, which also have a large amount of value to them, because I'm running maps like Cemetery, or I'm creating maps like Cemetery, Crimson Temple, etc. So I have a lot of value in places that aren't being attributed to so far, but also just a lot of harvest value. But the biggest thing is that my character has become a lot more functional since the last time we talked. Yet again, tonight on stream, actually, I pulled together some stuff to make this more powerful. Number one is you can see this bow has a fractured outline. I bought this bow for 7 divines. This was a fairly straightforward upgrade to me, honestly. My previous bow, I actually still have it in my stash. I'm trying to sell it. Not that one. This one. This is my previous bow at 469 top end on a bleed character. This one is now at 695. It is a massive difference in damage, and it is immediately noticeable in maps now once I made the change. Additionally, I opted for Rislata's coil. All right, but I opted to get a better one finally. I finally bought one with max 20%, and then qualityed it. Was significantly cheaper than trying to buy a 48% like a pre-qualityed one. By the way, so just keep that in mind. Um, Still moving some things, through flat crap thing. I actually had a really lucky drop today. I dropped this T2 fractured lightning spine bow, which could actually sell for quite a lot as a base. I might also just craft on it and sell it that way. I don't know yet. I haven't really decided what my plan for this is. Because both of them are kind of headaches to me. Maybe I'll do the essence famine and leave the rest to somebody else. Who knows? Um, the other major things going on here in terms of like one big moves recently is that today I tried out my new section strategy, which really it's the upgrade, the next step in the section strategy, and will be what I'm doing going forward, which is switching in sextants that say force the sacred grove, as well as a sextant that gives me what is it, doubled life force and a guarantee of at least one blue plot per map, and you might per harvest. And the reason I'm doing blue is actually just cost efficiency. Yellows are way too pricey for what their life force actually indicates, and blues are just way cheaper. Blues are about 40% of the price, maybe even 50, like 40 to 50% of the price. In some cases, I've even seen like 35 to 30 to 35% of the price of the yellow plant ones, and they're just so good. And so to offset that, I'm pairing it with a couple tree changes. The tree changes being I dropped the harvest chance on my tree, but I have instead spec'd into non-purple and non-blue. And this is just my opportunity, my way of trying to mitigate that sextant so that I still get more yellow, and it seems to be working decently. It's really difficult to tell if the numbers are actually in my favor that way, but I've been seeing some nice results since specking into it. Other things of optimization from today, I also spec'd into these nodes over here. Quantity of heist contracts, and this has been pretty big for just getting more off of things that I kill. Because contracts do yield me a good amount of money, especially if they're deception. So more is always better in that front. I also unspec'd the map chance because this is unnecessary, and I've now added singular focus to really drill in on get either dropping the maps that do sell or dropping currency instead. Um, Additionally, we're back to taking the highest chance. This is a recent adaptation because the high sextant is a rather cheap sextant that adds not it's not a minimal amount of value, but there are sextants that can give me more value, right? It opens up a flex spot, whether it be for running reflected maps or printing 8 mod corrupted maps or getting bonuses on unID'd maps. There's a plethora of bonuses available to me should I opt into the running other sextants there. And so we're about to heist chance because realistically, with heist on the device giving me a guaranteed two and 60% chance for third, and then I still would have what is something like 50 something percent chance to spawn the fourth, right? So overall, just a ridiculously high chance to actually spawn my heist stuff in general, or my additional beyond the two. And the reality is that it is basically impossible for the caches that I'm opening to not be worth opening, even if I only got the two from the map device. It's very likely that I get three and even four pretty commonly. So it's still paying off in spades to be invested into the sort of heist, while also then investing deeper into harvest, and doing things in that nature. So that's the money stuff. The big reason I can tell this is working is I only really streamed about 2.5 hours tonight. Um, maybe not even, like a little bit long, maybe a little under three, but about 45 minutes into the stream, I very quickly broke out the wallet and spent about eight and a half divines on upgrading the character. Plus, I bought sextants, which the sextant buying also costed me a couple div. I mean, I had 25 net worth when I started it. I bought down my way down to about 15, 16 div net worth, maybe even closer to 14 div. And then in less than 2 hours time, it was already back at 23 because of the large power of the heart of the new set of the sextants I'm running. With the exception of I did drop one lucky random divine, but that is not gonna. It's still incredible carries per hour numbers. So we're looking like we're in position. The character's a lot stronger now. The upgrades that I've made are really like hitting home. And since those upgrades are hitting home, it means that we're pretty much done with upgrading the character from here. There's no real reason to. I should just be focusing on things that get me, focusing on using my money to make more money. No real reason to upgrade the character beyond this point, besides number get bigger, and I'll do number bigger things for whatever character of my choosing when I get the mage blood. Once I have the belt, we'll do some number get bigger, some testing, some cool theory there. Anyways, it's a pretty quick recap of what's happened both in my character and in the strategy and the currency. So we're actually ready to just kind of start doing the play hours part of this. Um, as far as what this entails for the plan going forward, um, it's mostly just run, right? I'm trying to scale upwards and figure out my sustaining strategy for handling the actual maps themselves, whether it's I'm going to buy them in bulk from somebody who's selling them at somewhere between 14 and 18 chaos a piece, or if I'm going to roll my own maps, how much I'm going to regex for, whatnot. I still have to like figure all of that out. Um, those are costs that I haven't really decided how much I'm willing to put into yet. But that's like the next step, figuring that out tomorrow. Um, and you'll get the recap of that, and it'll probably have a really concrete strategy idea in mind. At which point, it's really just the push for Mage Blood at that point. Once all the strat optimization work is done, it's literally just hours till Mage Blood. So, all that said, thank you for watching. I'm trying to make sure I keep these a little bit shorter. Some of these get kind of ranty. Thank you for watching. If you have any feedback on how to improve these videos or improve my strat, or just, let me know that you're enjoying it. Comments down below are always appreciated. Likes as well if you enjoyed the video. You should subscribe to the channel so you can get the notifications on, so you can find out when we post these videos. Or you should check me out on my other socials, just in general. Check me out on Twitch each night when I'm live at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, or roughly 9:15 really is when I go live. Check me out there each night, except for Wednesday nights, so that you can catch the madness live, or come by the Discord, hang out with the people. Both of those links are going to be in the description box down below. Anyways, thank you for watching, and see you in the next update. Peace out.